All right, here we are, guys. We're going to go with the Viper and the quarterback because it's a little bit more accurate. So that's what I would recommend for you guys to do on this one. Just try to focus on putting it in play out in the fairway, and then we'll just go for it for the second shot. From a little bit longer spot is what I recommend. And you'll see the way that I go about aiming this one. And what I'm going to use here is a Quasar ball. So you can see what my opponent's trying to do, trying to kind of force it over to that left side. There's really no benefit to doing that. It gives you a very limited angle. It actually makes the shot the hole harder, in my opinion. So what you always see me do is I'll just intentionally go out to this right-hand side. I'm just going to do it with a Quasar, which bumps my wind up to a 5. And you can also see in terms of lengthwise, what I'm trying to do might just add just a tiny bit of power, right about 5 rings, just kind of straighten out my line with that little bit of curl towards the right, and just try to get a lot of the momentum going away over towards the right-hand side. So you can see that we can just get kind of way up on this hill here and give ourselves a very good view at the pin. It's much more advantageous than where my opponent put it. However, I have just been playing replays, so, you know, they can do pretty much anything. If you guys were just watching the last hole, the par 5, you can see my opponent, you know, they never should give me a replay that does something like that, but that's what they do. They just give me a replay where he holds out from 200 yards, and, you know, not much you can do about it. So let's take a look here. What I recommend is definitely somewhere in the neighborhood of, you know, 3 to 4 backspin. I usually play this Viper right about 2 per ring. So what I'm going to do is land very close to this fringe here. So somewhere right in here, it should get a reasonable amount of run out towards the hole. Might do 2 1/4 when I'm a little bit on the short side. So I'm going to go maybe right about here, 1.5 rings. Here you go. Oh, wasn't supposed to hit that fairway. It was supposed to get to the fringe. So here you can see it comes up just a little bit short because it's short hopped on that very first landing bounce. So, but you can see that it has a clear path to the hole. If you can get it to just land just a little bit longer than that, you're going to give yourself a very good chance there. So good luck, and I'll see you guys on 7.